everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I am posting this a couple days late, but I just want to show you what I got from the hubby. This actually, I found it and he bought it for me since he usually lets me pick plants. I normally ask him to buy me plants versus cut flowers. I do enjoy cut flowers and they are beautiful, but you can only get so much enjoyment out of cut flowers. So I prefer to have him buy me plants so that way I can enjoy them year long. Once they're done blooming, then I can put them into the ground. I found this beauty. It doesn't have a tag with it, so you're going to have to bear with me. All I know is that it's an azalea plant. It looks like it's probably a miniature of some type. Look, this is Big Boy. He's a lost dog. He came onto our property. Look, he's monstrous. We don't know what kind of breed or anything he is. He came to our property 2 weeks ago, really skinny, and we didn't know who he belonged to. We could take him to the vet and see if he gets chipped or not, but he was really skinny, and so we bought him a home and fed him, and he's been here ever since. So we're enjoying having him, but he's really sweet. I don't know who he belongs to, but when you're out here, I don't know if people dump animals out in the middle of nowhere and then just leave them or not, but he seems to love it here. So I'm going to keep him for a little bit and then probably take him to the vet and see if he's chipped. If he's not, then we'll give him a nice place here unless he goes wandering off again. But anyways, back to my plant. So I bought this plant at Walmart, but if you can look at it, look at the flower structure. It's like a double bloom, like a double petal. So most flower, they could just get single petal. So they only get like the ring around. But this one, it has the ring around plus another on the center. Usually those are doubles or more. See how beautiful they are? If you just look at them, they almost look like paper. They look kind of paper, plasticky, like not real. But isn't the, like, just the beauty of it, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like somebody painted the outer edges with a brush, because look at all the dots on them. Isn't that fascinating? Now, if this was red and white, that would have been amazing. But this color is very pretty, and it stood out to me. I do know it's an azalea, and I only got it. It was only $10.99. So I thought it was worth it, because if you look on the inside, and if you are, an avid planter, if you love to garden, you look at the beauty, but also what you can do with it. And if you look on the inside, it looks like it's a cutting of 3 or a grouping of 3. So once it's done blooming, sorry, I want to pull it out of the pot. But once it's done blooming, see how there's 3 branches down below? I think I can divide that up and then plant them. And so really I have 3 in 1. So if you think about it, I've got 3 plants in here. So I'm going to divide this up each section, like 1 here, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to probably, cut it up and then plant them into the ground. The only thing is I think they are miniature size, because look at how small they are. And they're already blooming, very prolific. There's no tag with it, no information if it's a rebloomer or if it only blooms once a year. I don't know if it's a summer bloom or fall bloom or spring bloom. Some azaleas are different. They've come out with some that bloom more than once, and then their older variety only bloom once. So you can see it looks like this one over here is getting ready to be done. It's spent. But there's so many more that you can still enjoy, and I still have all these little buds. See? So I don't want to transplant it right now with the risk of shocking it, and then I'm going to lose all the flowers and the bud. So I think I'm just going to leave it this way until it's done blooming, and then come springtime, which really I garden in zone 7B. I can actually pretty much plant it like beginning of March. Today is about 68, 69 degrees, but at nighttime it still gets into the 20s and 30. So I know azaleas, they don't mind the cold as much, but since it's already got blooms on it, I don't want to do the whole transplanting shock and then risk losing all my buds. But aren't they beautiful, you guys? So this is a beautiful grouping, and I can't wait. Like, this is a new growth on this plant. So I know it's doing well. So they did a really good job in the shop. And it is really the only thing that's in bloom right now. This is our property that we moved to, 22 plus acres, and I honestly don't have any flowers around here. So this is really a sight for sore eye to have this beautiful flower just blooming its head off for me. But yeah, I have no idea the variety of this azalea, but I'm hoping that it's a rebloomer. If it is, that would be pretty amazing. Isn't it just gorgeous? I love looking at it. Look at that, like one flower, like, here, let me see if I can show you. It's like a cluster of flowers, but within them, each single flower is like double petal, whatever you call them. Kind of like, you know, when you talk about a rose, you get single petal and then you got double. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I'm totally in love with them. Azaleas are really nice to keep around, which I'm going to need a whole bunch of them. I'm going to keep azaleas and camellias. They are evergreen, so meaning they don't shed their leaves. At least I hope this azalea doesn't. I don't know. Some azaleas do. I'm hoping that they don't. If they can keep their green, it would be great to have a hedge around it and then get the flowers. I know for sure camellias don't shed. Azalea, I have 2 bushes that are in the ground right now and they haven't shed at all. So I'm hoping that this one is the same. But again, I don't know the variety of it. So if you guys know, that would be great. Let me know what it is. But it's so beautiful, you guys. So beautiful. So for $10, that's not so bad. I actually get 3 plants for it. So I hope you have good luck at your Walmart. Right now, all the flowers are coming out. But just remember that the flowers that they have that are in bloom right now, they may be susceptible to weather condition and shock, because most of them they have are in the greenhouse growing and blooming. And if you put them outside, it still might be too cold for them. So just an FYI. Sometimes I forget when I go to a store and I see a flower that's in full bloom. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. And then I take it home and I leave it outside and it succumbs to the shock of the coldness outside because they're not in a greenhouse. But azaleas are known to get down pretty low in temperature. So I believe she will be fine. I mean, look at her. She almost looked fake. That's so weird. But yeah, you have to touch the leaves to see that they're real. Anyways, you guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys got to spend time with loved ones and enjoy everything. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.